Hi darlings, welcome to a new weekly vlog starting on a Wednesday. This week is kind of just a normal week, nothing particularly special going on, but I feel like these are the kind of weeks that you like to see the most, just usual day-to-day business. So today I'm meeting Georgia to do some photos a little bit later on. It's a really beautiful kind of pre-spring day. So we're going to get some snaps, and then I've got a couple of meetings and I'm going for dinner with two of my friends, so that'll be nice. Tomorrow is back-to-back meetings, so I thought it'd be quite nice to show you that kind of day, because that's the real day of a blogger or influencer. And then Friday is a filming day, and we're also going to look around a property. I will tell you a little bit more about that on Friday, but it's very exciting, and we have actually already put an offer in at this place, so it's kind of a second viewing post putting an offer in. So yeah, really exciting. I'll tell you more about that on Friday. Yeah, so for today I've just had a few deliveries, so I thought I would do a bit of unboxing with you. This one delivery here is actually a ginormous mirror from West Elm, and that is for the new property. I don't know where I'm going to store it until April when we're able to have the keys, but that's a problem that I will deal with another time. I've also had a box come from Mango, and I have here a delivery from Nastygal, which is a retailer that I've not purchased from before, so I'm very intrigued to see what the clothing is like, what the quality is like, so I will let you know how I get along with that. And then after I've done some unboxing, I'm going to be doing a bit of brainstorming for spring content. Days like today when it's beautifully sunny outside, I'm just so excited to start doing some spring shopping and sharing with you my spring styling tips and wardrobe essentials, things like that. So there's going to be a lot of spring based fashion content coming very soon, so yeah, I've got a lot of planning to do. But for now, before we get started on that, let's have a look through this Nastygal order. There are a few pieces on the site that caught my eye as really affordable but still quite classic pieces for a spring wardrobe. So this is a selection of pieces that will hopefully be great kind of wardrobe basics for the springtime. This first piece I thought looked a lot more expensive than its price tag. I've been looking at things like this from brands like Suzanne and Free People, and you guys know me, I love a floral dress, so this was just the piece that made me start adding a load of things to my basket. I love the colour, very neutral. When it comes to the things that I buy, as you know, I don't really go for madly trend-driven pieces, and if they are hugely trendy, then I will go to the more affordable end of the high street, because you never know if that trend's going to last a long time or not. But this I feel is actually quite a classic piece. It's got lots of ruffles and frills, it's got a deep v-neck. I might even style this today, and then it does go quite long. It's like a maxi dress, so when it's cooler in temperature I could wear this with over-knee boots, and then when it warms up I could wear it with sandals. So hopefully this is going to be a piece that I get a lot of wear out of in springtime. Something else that I thought would be really useful for my wardrobe is this little item here. Definitely needs an iron, need to get the steamer on this, but it's just a little silky satiny vest top in this beautiful light pink shade, and I thought this would be really nice when I want to wear something underneath a jumper, perhaps, if something's a little bit sheer. Love the little peplum detail. And things like this from the retailers that I usually shop from, like Reese and things like that, would be nearly £100, whereas this was a fraction of that price. It's got adjustable straps as well, so I could wear this just as a little cami top on really warm days. So yeah, I thought that'd be really lovely. I'll see how that looks when I've ironed it. This next piece is kind of a dupe, but not really a direct dupe. It's more an affordable alternative to something that I had on my spring luxury wish list. So I just published a blog post yesterday, by the time you're watching this, about the luxury spring items that I have on my wish list, and one of them was a beautiful wicker Prada bag, very expensive and very trend driven. So I had it in my mind that I really wanted to find a high street alternative, and I spotted this little beauty on Nastygal, and I thought it was so cute, perfect for satisfying my craving for a little wicker bag. It actually looks like a really good quality piece. It's got this faux leather around the edges, wicker on the front and back, it's got a little top handle, and then inside it also has a shoulder strap, so if I want to wear this crossbody on any upcoming holidays, then I can. Sorry about the lighting, the sun is going behind the clouds, but personally I think I'll probably just wear it with the little top handle, and it looks absolutely adorable and a whole lot more expensive than its very affordable price tag. If you would like to purchase any of these pieces, I will leave links in the description box as always to everything that I feature in this video and the Nasty Gal pieces, so if you want to check them out further then just click show more and all the links will be down there, including this beauty, what I'm wearing now as well. This jumper was very kindly sent to me by a company called Brody Cashmere, and it is a cashmere jumper. It's got this beautiful detail down the middle. It's kind of like a 3/4 sleeve. I've just rolled them up once and it's just so comfy and cozy. I love things like this that look really chic but also very stylish, so I've been living in this for the past few days. The next thing in here from Nasty Gal is another long dress, and I got this with an upcoming holiday in mind. I'm a big fan of maxi dresses, as you can probably tell. This really lightweight material is great for travelling, packing in a suitcase, and I don't find it creases too badly either. And I just thought the print was very unusual for my style. I don't have many brown things in my wardrobe, so I thought I would test it out with this little dress. Similar to the floral one I showed you earlier, it is maxi length and it's got this slit down the middle too. I thought this with a brown waist belt and the little bag would be a really beautiful holiday outfit, or something to wear here in the UK when the temperatures start to rise a little bit. Okay, this piece I'm actually not too sure about. I thought this was going to be a little bit more covering. It is a little crossover front top. It's like a sateen kind of material. I thought it was just going to be a lot more covering. This I think could be a little bit revealing for me. I will give it a try. The material is really beautiful, the colour is gorgeous, but I think it might be a little bit more revealing than I was expecting it to be. This, again, I actually thought was going to be a lighter pink, so I'm going to have to see how this goes with my wardrobe. But as you can see, it's got this little clip down at the bottom, so it's going to be great for tucking in if I'm wearing anything that needs a little vest top and I don't want to have any skin showing. I want it to be really flat against the body, then that could be a really nice undergarment basic piece. And last but not least, I got a pair of shoes. So again, I was hoping that these would style really nicely with the brown dress that I showed you earlier, and they have got tassels on them, so very different to my usual classic style, but they were lovely and affordable, so a good way of testing out the fringe trend, which if you watched my 2019 trend video, you'll know is one of the big trends for spring this season. But I wasn't sure if I wanted to invest in that trend. I'm not sure if it's going to be something that I'm going to want to wear for years and years to come, so I thought I would choose something a little bit more affordable to put the trend to the test. So I opted for these. I thought these look really nice with my suede A-line skirts. I could even wear these over white jeans or denim jeans, but they're also going to look really nice with brown dresses, white dresses, to get a real almost Chloe vibe to them. So I'm looking forward to styling those up, seeing how they look. That's the doorbell, so the dogs are about to go mad. I'll just go and let the postman in, and then I'll show you what I got from Mango. Alright, back again. Before I get started on Mango, I realised I forgot to show you this pair of pyjamas, which was also in my Nasty Gal order. I love kind of satiny, silky fabrics when I'm in bed. However, I have to say, having invested in a few pair of silk pyjamas, they are not only ridiculously expensive, but also such a pain in the bum because you have to iron them pretty much every day if you want them to remain crease-free, whereas this far more affordable silky sateen material does not need ironing and is a fraction of the price. So I got this beautiful shimmering pink set of pyjamas. These are the bottoms. If you look closely, it's got almost like little diamonds on the fabric, and then the top is like a little shirt, so beautiful colour, lovely material, and just absolutely perfect for being glamorous in bed. And then Mango is in this giant bag. I've been trying to find a pair of trousers in cream similar to my Reese Tyne trousers, which I've been wearing all the time, and I found these on Mango. Thought they looked very similar in style. I can tell immediately they're not going to be quite as comfy or good quality, they're not as stretchy, but they do look very similar indeed in a more neutral creamy colour, so I'll give those a try. Hopefully they're going to be just as nice as my Reese Tyne trousers, and therefore I'll get a lot of use out of them. Another trend that I mentioned in my 2019 trend video was the scarf print trend, and Mango had this beautiful blouse with little folding, what's it called, tie detail in the middle there, and I've also got a matching skirt in this print, so I thought again this is a nice, fairly affordable way of getting that trend into my wardrobe. Yes, so this is the skirt. You guys know I'm a huge fan of pleated midi skirts, so I thought either separately or together this could be a really lovely outfit for spring, for summer, even for this time of year. I can probably layer some thermals underneath it and be very on trend for spring summer 2019. Okay, this next piece is very up my street. I need to try and... So it is a shirt dress in this beautiful cream fabric. I thought this with, again, a brown leather belt would look absolutely gorgeous. A little bit 60s, a little bit kind of war veteran style. But I love my Reese cream dress so much that I thought I would get something slightly longer so it would work for a few different occasions. Again, with a belt, a crossbody bag, I think that's going to look gorgeous. And then I also got some jewellery. I think Mango jewellery is absolutely gorgeous. I love their pearly pieces. Pearls are a huge trend for spring and summer, so I got this lovely pair of earrings. I might even wear these now. They've got the gold loop and then this really organic shaped pearl dangly bit, so love those. Add those to my pearl collection. And then with the same kind of organic pearl shape that you can see here, I've got this long necklace. I've been wearing a lot of things which are quite plain on the general kind of bodice area, so I thought this would be a really nice way of getting the pearl trend into some of my slightly more plain outfits to really make a lovely on-trend statement. And then lastly, really hard to show you, but I got this very wide-legged pair of trousers. I just absolutely love wide leg trousers, and I've been looking for a really nice cream or white pair. They don't have much design detail on them at all. Hopefully they're going to be nicely fitted around the waist, but these I imagine styling with a really loose billowy maybe linen shirt, or perhaps even something silky, something in pinks or greeny light green shades or cream. And yeah, just thought that would be a really nice option for holidays and for general spring summer outfit building. So those are the pieces that arrived this morning. I do also want to show you a couple of things which arrived yesterday from Net-a-Porter. I picked up this sports bra. Brand is called Live the Process, which I've never even heard of before, but I just thought that looked like a really nice little sports bra, and that's not going to be too difficult to get on and off, because so many of the sports bras I have at the moment, I swear the hardest part of the workout is getting my sports bra off at the end, whereas this one just looked like a really cute little top shop, crop top even. And I also picked up this Zimmermann dress. I absolutely love the Zimmermann dresses I have in my collection already, and I spotted this one and thought it would be just a beautiful addition to my collection. It's got this beautiful, almost polka dotty pleated material that I think is so lovely. You've got this little waistband, and to be honest, it's just kind of my perfect dress for wearing both here and on holiday. So big time treating myself to this one. Zimmermann is not the cheapest, but I find their dresses totally timeless, and I'll be wearing this year after year, both here and on holiday. So yeah, that's my little collection of newness. I need to very quickly get ready now because I've realised George is going to be here in 5 minutes to go and shoot some pictures for a Pandora Instagram. So I'm going to tidy this room very quickly, put on some different clothes, and then I'll show you a little bit of behind the scenes of our shooting. morning. It is now Friday. Sorry for the lack of vlogging. I really quickly get out of the habit of vlogging and I need to get better, so I'm going to fill you in on yesterday. My appearance is a little bit, I don't even know the word. I don't know. This is my appearance this morning. So yesterday I had a really busy day in town. I was going to try and bring you along with me, but when you're having meetings, it's just not the done thing to get out your camera, and I set up my base camp in Soho House on Dean Street, and it's a private members kind of club, I guess, and you're not even really allowed to be on your phone, so getting out a camera is a really big no-no. But yesterday morning actually started with breakfast at my favourite place in London for breakfast, which is Faya Cafe. They do the best avocado on toast and the best oat milk latte, and I met Vicky, who looks after Victor & Rolf fragrances and Cacharel and Maison Margiela, so it's really lovely to catch up with her and discover some very exciting new fragrances. By the time this video goes up, this will not be under embargo anymore, so I can show you. It is a new fragrance from Victor & Rolf, and obviously Flower Bomb is pretty much my all-time favourite fragrance, and they've just released Flower Bomb Midnight, and it's just, I thought it was going to be like a little bit more I don't know, seductive, but it's actually quite sweet, but in a really amazing way. So if you love Flower Bomb, then definitely give this a smell. It is absolutely gorgeous, and I'm the worst person in the world at describing fragrances, so you really just need to go and smell it for yourself. And then I had some meetings with some beauty brands, and I met with my account manager. So yeah, it was just a really nice afternoon and day of meetings. Quite exhausting. There was a lot of chatting. I nearly lost my voice at one point. And then, as you may be able to tell from my skin, I had a facial at Lisa Franklin, and I've been going to Lisa Franklin now for about 4 months for facials. I'm starting to try and get into a really good routine with facials ahead of our wedding. Obviously it's not even going to be this year, but it's good to get my skin in a good place. So I actually didn't have Lisa herself. I had one of her amazing girls doing my facial yesterday, and it was a really deep cleanse. It was maybe about 30 minutes, 25 to 30 minutes of extraction, which is when they manually get rid of the blackheads from your skin. It was a little bit painful, but so worth it. So my skin is squeaky clean, and then she used some crystals to do a really lovely massage while a moisture mask was on, and I had a steam, like basically a really deep cleanse and super relaxing. So this morning I have just got, and I need to stop touching my face. That's one thing that she said, is that one of the reasons why my skin gets really congested is because I'm always touching my face. So I'm going to try and get out of the habit of doing that. But yeah, this morning I've had a really pampering shower. You know, when you just stay in the shower for like 30 minutes, and I double exfoliated all of my body. I did 2 rounds of deep conditioner in my hair, so I'm feeling like a silky dolphin this morning. And I thought I would try out a few of the products which I learned about in my meetings yesterday. I'm going to apologise for the mess behind me. This room is an absolute tip because I've got loads of new beauty products out, and I'm trying to organise some clothes so I can film a fashion video for you guys tomorrow. So yeah, that's the plan of action today. This was one of the products that I was introduced to yesterday. It's the James Read Self Tan Coconut Dry Oil for the Body, and I applied this morning. I applied quite a lot, as you can tell. I've used maybe like a quarter of it already, but I really went to town on this. I love being bronzed, and with my double exfoliation in the shower, I basically got rid of all of my holiday tan and the fake tan that I built up while we were in the Maldives. So I applied this on a mitt, and it was so luxurious to apply because it's a dry oil. Just felt so lovely on the skin, really nice and moisturizing. And I will pop a leg up so you can see my current colour. It's actually started to develop already. I was a pale snail first thing this morning. I couldn't actually see this when I was applying because it's obviously not tinted, it doesn't have a guide colour, but already my legs are looking nice and bronzed, so very happy with the results of this so far. And let me show you what I put on my face. Okay, so this is my bathroom cabinets, and what I have been absolutely loving is this Nooks range. You might remember from my Blogger Mail unboxing I did on Instagram stories, this was a really lovely delivery. This is almost like an essence. I've been applying that to my skin straight after cleansing and really enjoying using that at the moment. I'm also using the IT Cosmetics Micellar Water. This one here, that's really lovely. And I've been using the Elemis Superfood Blackcurrant Jelly Exfoliator maybe once every 3 days, and that's really, really nice. What else we got in here? And then also from the Nooks range, I've been using their eye cream, and this is really nice because it's quite light. I find that if I use anything too heavy on my eyes, it gives me really bad eye bags. So that's what I've been using on my eyes. And also I ran out of my Lizelle toner, so I just thought I would try and finish this off because refining and making my pores smaller is something I really need to work on. So yeah, giving that a go. So that was my post-shower skincare. This is how messy the room is currently at the moment. I've got some products that I'm about to sort out. I had a really lovely delivery of clothes from River Island, so I'm sorting those out. The mirror that was folded along here yesterday is now propped up there. Clothes that I need to sort out. Bits and bobs that I'm giving to Mum. She's going to distribute some beauty products to her friends. And then this is just the bomb site that is my current desk. I've just lit the Maison Margiela replica fragrance. This is, no, sorry, not fragrance, candle. This is the Beach Walk candle, and it makes the whole room smell absolutely incredible. It's not too overpowering. It's just a really lovely soft fragrance, so I'm really enjoying that. And I've got some products out here that I need to try, so I'm going to do that this morning. But with regards to tan, I have been using the Saint-Tropez, this is the Self-Tan Purity Bronzing Water Face Mist, and I love a bronzing face mist because you can literally just spritz it on and it gives you a really nice even tan on your face, and you don't need to worry about washing your hands or anything. So that's what I've been using. I just put a couple of spritzes on that this morning. And luckily for me, the sun has just started to come out. It's about 9:30 now. I literally have been pampering all morning. So I'm going to do my hair, get this on the way to being dry, and then I will try out some new beauty products with you. Okay, excuse the goofiness, but I've got my brace in. I am gonna now show you some new products that I want to test out, so this is gonna be a bit of a first impressions. As you just saw, I did my skincare, but now I'm going to put on the Guerlain. This is the Skin Defense SPF 50 because I've been using a little bit of retinol lately, so it's important that I have a good SPF on. I've got sunglasses on my head because I just want to keep my hair away from my face and I don't want to get a kink in it, so that's why I've got sunglasses on. This Guerlain SPF 50 I've been using for about a week now, and I just really like the texture that it leaves my skin, and I find it a really good texture for applying makeup on top. So this is a really nice final layer to my skincare before I put on my makeup. My skin is still a little bit red from the facial yesterday, but it is glowing so much. When this redness goes down, it's going to be pretty much my best skin ever. Okay, I'm gonna start today with concealer, and yesterday in my meeting with Vicky, she very kindly gave me a new Emporio or Giorgio Armani Power Fabric Concealer to try. So it's quite a light shade, so I'm gonna pop this under my eyes and then a little bit on my chin and on my nose. This will hopefully get rid of any redness. And because I don't want to be clogging my lovely newly cleansed skin with anything nasty, I'm going to be using my usual Bare Minerals Original Skin foundation. This is obviously made with only minerals, so nothing nasty for the skin. You could literally sleep in this and it wouldn't be bad for your skin. And I really like the coverage, and it still gives my skin a lovely glow as well. So I always use my Beautiful Finish brush from Bare Minerals when I apply the Original Skin foundation, but I think because of the products on my skin right now and having the facial yesterday, my foundation is not really like settling on my skin quite as well, so I'm trying to buff it in with this brush from Guerlain. Probably doesn't look too different on camera, but it's just not taking to my skin quite so easily. I feel like almost because my skin has been so buffed clean, there's not really anything for the product to grip onto, so that's probably why it's being a little bit strange. But I'm just going to buff it a little bit more and hope that my skin takes to the foundation. Alright, so I've just done my usual brow pencil, and next I'm going to try something new from Anastasia Beverly Hills. This was also something that I was introduced to yesterday. This is the new Dip Brow Gel. So this is like a brow gel, but it's a lot thicker than a usual brow gel, and it's tinted as well, so it's not only going to be shaping the brows but also adding some real definition. So let's give this a go. I've got the shade Blonde. As you can see, it's actually depositing quite a lot of colour, so really good if you just want to add volume and shape to the brows but without using an actual pencil. That I really like, and I definitely think the blonde shade is the right one for me. By the way, on my lips I've got the Estee Lauder Volumizing Lip Repair Elixir, this one here, and I'm really liking it. I feel like my lips do look volumized, and especially when I've got my brace, and I almost feel like it looks like I've had lip fillers, which I most definitely haven't, but can confirm the volumizing lip repair really works. So next I'm going to do my eyelids, and I also had a meeting with the lovely Claudia from Bare Minerals yesterday, and she shared with me these new Bare Pro eye stylos. So they look like this. I love these in my gym bag or in my handbag because you don't need a brush to use them, and they are like this. So I've got a beautiful shade. This is almost like a rose gold. This is the shade Sunset Rose, and I've also got a more champagne-y colour. This one here is called Iced Champagne. So I'm going to start with Sunset Rose all over the lid. Oh my god, that is beautiful. Ooh, someone at the door. Okay, and then I'm going to put the iced champagne just in the corners of my eyes. And that just gives quite a fresh, awake look. So I'm also rather in love with this new palette from NARS. This is the Skin Deep Eye Palette, and I've just got a smoky eyeliner pencil from Bobbi Brown, and I'm going to take one of the darker brown shades, this one here, and I'm going to press that along the lash line for a little bit of definition. So sorry if you can hear Charlie hoovering downstairs. I've just used the round bristle brush quite quickly through my hair to dry it, and then I've brushed it through, and it's just given it loads of volume and some nice movement as well. So I'm going to get dressed now, have a whiz around this room to tidy up, do some emails, and then it's time to do some filming. Okay, it's a little bit later and I have done a lot of tidying. I've got changed and now I'm about to start filming. I'm going to be making the most of the lovely weather and filming my Sunday videos. You guys will actually already have seen this video. It's going to be my 7 spring trends you can wear now. So first of all, I need to just pop on a little bit of lipstick. I'm going to line my lips with Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat in Love Trap. And then I'm going to use my new Anastasia Beverly Hills Hudson liquid lipstick, or liquid lipstick in the shade Hudson. A really beautiful pinky nude. Love that. Wasn't expecting it to be quite so dark, but that is beautiful. And then I'm going to apply a little bit more mascara. I'm going to just use Benefit Bad Gal Bang to give a little bit more drama to my lashes. Okay, video filmed, great success. Hopefully you guys will have seen that video. It should be going live on Sunday, so a couple of days ago. This is what I'm wearing now to head out. So Charlie and I are heading to go for a second viewing at this property, and we're going to meet my mum there, and then we're going to go for some lunch nearby. So I've got on my lovely Reese, very loose fitting top with this really beautiful detail on the sleeves. I absolutely love it, so lovely. And my Reese Tyne trousers in the lilac. You may remember I also got them in, can't find them, but I got them in grey and the moss green colour as well. And then my amazing Western style boots. These are just the most comfortable boots in the whole world, and they've got a little metal toe cap. And I think I'm going to take this bag from Aspinall because it goes really perfectly colour palette wise, and it's just the perfect size. And I've just popped my Reese beige coat on. This is so perfect this time of year when you don't want anything too thick and chunky, but you need something a little bit warm around your shoulders. So for our house viewing, this is my outfit of the day. Okay, so we've just arrived to the new property. I promised you yesterday that I'd tell you a little bit more about it. Dexy, calm down, Daddy's not too far away. Dexy gets so anxious when Charlie and I aren't together, so he's just whimpering because Charlie's about 10 meters away. So yeah, we've just arrived to the property, and Dexy. And to explain it a little bit, basically Charlie and I have been looking to invest in a second property in London for quite some time now, but we've not found the perfect property until now. We like something that's a little bit unique, a little bit different, and this place is most definitely that. I feel like for security reasons I can't tell you too much, but I will show you a little bit inside. Actually no, I can't do that because somebody else is still living there. I'll show you that when we get the keys, but I will show you as much as I can, including the garden, because the garden is spectacular and the grounds of this place are amazing. Let me just give you a little hint, a little clue. It's very spectacular. Mum's going to be here any minute, but we're just going to stretch the dog's legs until she gets here. So we've been for our viewing at our hopefully potential new property, and now we're just having a little explore of the local area. We went for a lunch at Chiswick Fire Station, which was really lovely. I can imagine we'll be having a lot of meetings and things like that. And we've discovered this fabulous park, like 5-minute walk from the new flat, and it's very dog friendly. There's loads of dogs here. so I'm already feeling very at home. How are you gonna do it, Dex?
Come on, Dexy.
How are you gonna do it?
Come on.
Are you gonna go over or under?
Come on then.
Over or under? Oh, Granny, I don't know how to do it.
Someone is so clever.
What you gonna do, Dexy? Oh, Granny, I don't know how. Chad, don't help him. I want to see what he does. Come on, big boy. Come on, big boy. You can do it. You can do it, Dexy. Come on, Dexy. You can do it.
Hey! Dexy! Good boy.
Look how beautiful this is. Dexy! Okay, we've just got back from Chiswick and we are heading out for dinner tonight with Charlie's mum and dad. But it's not just me and Charlie that are going to be having a nice dinner tonight, but the boys as well, because we've just had a delivery from a company called Butternut, and I actually saw these guys on Instagram and they were advertising themselves as basically human quality food but for dogs, and some of the meals are like roast turkey dinner, fresh beef casserole, that kind of thing. So our little box that has just been delivered today. This is the box that everything came in, and there's a selection of frozen meals. I don't know if I'll be able to defrost any in time for them to have tonight, but this one says it's the beef recipe, fresh home cooked meals, perfectly proportioned, delivered to your door. Something quite small but that I'm very impressed with is that the wrapping inside the box is all recyclable. It says that this whole thing, including the what appears to be plastic outer shell, is compostable and biodegradable. So that is amazing. I'm not sure about the plastic that these come in though, but I'm sure they are working on it if it's not already compostable. So we've got loads of different meals here. We've got lamb, we've got chicken, beef and turkey. So these all look absolutely delicious, and hopefully this young man will like them because Dexter is somewhat of a fuss pot.
Do you know what? If it's not cooked by Michelle Roux, I really don't like it.
Yes, I'm very fussy.
The chef must have at least 2 Michelin stars. 1 Michelin star, I send it back.
What do you think of that, my Dexy?
Seriously.
If it's not Michelin star, I don't want it.
I'm a food snob, you see.
Like father, like son. Look at that boy.
That boy.
Oh. So yeah, we basically have all these different sachets, very, very generously sent to us from Butternut. I guess it works like a bit of a subscription, so you could probably get a box this size. This will probably last us a couple of weeks, I reckon. There's quite a lot of food here. I'm going to put one in the fridge and let it defrost, and then the boys can try it out for their breakfast in the morning, so I don't think it'll defrost in time for tonight. And I'll probably give them maybe a quarter of this each for each mealtime, maybe mix it with some rice, I'm not sure. So Dexy, you're gonna have something very tasty for your breakfast in the morning.
One scapegoat. I just tried to fit in. You've got to beg just to get in line. The fights, the lies. I just tried. Something about the way you move makes me wanna feel your groove. Something about the way you dress, baby, got me feeling like a man.
Charlie and I were saying it really feels like a Sunday today because we were out of the office half of the day yesterday. It is a beautiful day. We're just driving past Clapham Common, blue skies, and I'm not even wearing a jacket. We started off the day with a workout. Normally we go to see our personal trainer on Friday mornings, but he wasn't very well yesterday morning, so we went today and we did a really good circuit. I will put a little hyperlapse on the screen now.
It was hectic.
It was pretty hectic.
Good. I'm going to put it on my stories, so a cheeky plug. It'll be in my fitness highlights, but it's a good one to do with a friend or a partner.
Yeah, and you don't need that much equipment either.
You need virtually no equipment.
Yeah.
And also the thing that's good about it is even though it was tough, it's sort of very manageable, like 20 seconds working 20 seconds rest.
Yeah.
30 seconds working, 30 seconds rest.
It wasn't that much rest in between, I don't think. It was like 10-second rest between each
No,
time.
it was that much, honestly.
Was it?
Yeah.
Anyway, it was, yeah, Charlie, we get a lot of questions about our workouts, and Charlie always puts them in the highlights on his Instagram stories. So if you're not following Charlie, at Charlie Irons, then give him a cheeky follow.
And Dexter and Dickens.
And
they want to plug.
Dickens, yeah.
We need more followers, Mummy, because we're really not doing very well on Instagram.
Oh, we are. Our engagement is through the roof. And then I went and got my Gale's coffee, oat milk latte, and then we went to
In a reusable cup?
In my reusable cup, of course. I honestly, when we're walking down the street and I see
judge people.
I do, yeah. And I see it so often on Instagram, like vloggers just casually using their single-use plastic.
I now feel embarrassed whenever I have had to buy a bottle of water.
Yeah.
If I've been in the middle of like London and not had a my metal bottle, I feel genuinely embarrassed. I don't want anyone to see me with it.
Yeah.
Which is great. That's what you want.
Yeah. Since I've started being more eco-aware, let's say, I probably have used a single-use coffee cup once. And I was just desperate for a coffee, didn't have my thing with me, and I was praying I wasn't going to bump into any of you guys, because then you would have thought I was such a hypocrite. But honestly, all about the reusables. That was a real digression. Yes, then we went to the farmers market, and it's just so nice to go and get some fresh fruit and veg this time of year, especially. There's lots of nice things in
What's nice is seasonal. What we forget is buying things seasonally, so when they're actually in season, rather than getting something that, you know, is imported from another country.
Yeah.
And isn't really something you should be eating this time of year.
Yeah, exactly. Every little helps. By the way, I was being a little bit secretive about these sunglasses on my Instagram stories because they are Aspinall, and Aspinall only released their sunglasses like 5 days ago. So I wasn't allowed to tell you where they were from, and I had so many questions, but they are Aspinall and I am in love with them.
How much are they?
I'm not actually entirely sure. They very kindly sent them to me, but I will leave them linked down below. You can have a little look, but I don't think they're crazy expensive. I always think Aspinall is quite good value.
They do men's?
I'm sure they will do if they haven't yet. There's a sausage dog over there. Sweet.
Oh, yes.
You can always tell sausages because they're so low to the ground.
And very noisy.
Yes. Although they're quite good. And then Charlie made brunch. Charlie had avocado fried egg on toast, didn't you?
Yeah, it's quick and easy, that one.
And I had boiled egg and dippy soldiers, and then I just ran the GHD glide through my hair because it was a little bit frizz bomb. And now we are en route to pick up Charlie's brother George and his girlfriend Petra.
We have just made every green light. It's going to be a good day. Every green light.
It's always a good day when it's sunny like this. So yeah, we're going to pick up P&G, and we're heading out to Charlie's mum and dad's for the weekend. It's a weekend of sport. We've got the England versus Wales rugby today. Come on England. And then we've got Man United, Liverpool tomorrow.
Yeah. And also you've got Chelsea, Man City, but I just want basically both teams to lose, so I don't know how that works.
So we're going to be doing lots of sport watching and also lots of nice long walks in the park. So that's the plan of action this weekend. I'll show you my outfit of the day when I can. In fact, I did take a very quick video clip on my phone, so I'll pop that on the screen here. I'm wearing a lovely little white roll neck. This is from River Island. I'm not wearing anything new, I'm afraid, apart from the sunglasses. And actually the earrings are fairly new. These are my mango pearl earrings and I love them. And then my skirt is from Reese, although it's from last year's collection, but it's one of my favourites. Actually, I lied.
It'll probably come up in the sale. Like, Reese keep bringing back last collection in the sale.
Sometimes not even in the sale. Sometimes it's like they just do a very slight design detail change. My battery's about to die. But before it does, let me also show you the world's cutest handbag. It's currently empty, but I just grabbed it, and I will fill it as we go about our weekend duties because it is so cute. This is from a Parisian brand called Pollen. So yeah, that is my outfit of the day.
Million thoughts are spinning around in my head. My pulse holds it down, 'cause I'm almost there. Now I see you through the window and I'm walking on it, but I won't let you know. And I know how it goes. It's supposed to feel incredible. It's too bad you had
Charlie's mum and dad's house via the Windsor Farm Shop, which is basically gonna be Meghan and Harry's new local. It's literally right by the entrance of Frogmore House, which is where they're going to be moving in. Very overpriced. We spent £40 on like nothing there. And now I'm in Charlie's dad's pedicab. It's basically like a tuk-tuk, so it's a bike with this little carriage. Everyone else is going on normal bikes, but because we wanted to take the dogs with us and it's too far for them to walk, we're in the back of the cab.